Okay, everybody, welcome back to episode 3 of my Irvington series, Build 42 Project Zomboid. I am at the Pleasant Motel. I am Xing out the areas we have cleared. The plan today is this region. This region here is the plan today. Or tonight, I suppose. We'll see how it goes. We're going to start with Mr. Bad Boy Truck here. He is going to give us the most opportunity to maximize our looting. Now we're just going to go straight across here. I do not know what this building is. Postal Service, it looks like, possibly. Check it out regardless. And then we'll get the building next door too while we're there. Not sure why I didn't have my crowbar in my hand, but that was wildly unprofessional. That sure looked like a wiggling door. Not sure why that wasn't going off. Or why there wasn't anybody back there. Nothing useful so far, but that's really to be expected. This isn't a, no, there's a water jug I could take. That's actually probably worth getting. Probably worth getting. Let's see. Take the whole damn jug and put it in your truck. It's actually a really water dispenser. There we go. Yeah, it's got 9,500 milliliters in it. That's a good old dispenser of water. We can fill that back up somewhere before the water runs out. And that'll last a couple of days. Just a week. I don't know. I never did track exactly how much water characters go through in this game. It's kind of hard to. Well, it's probably not that hard, but I never bothered. Regardless of how hard or not hard it was, I never bothered. Right. So yeah. And no way to get into those. So, all right, let's go ahead and just kind of walk next door. I think I have a key to either of these, but it's worth peeking inside just to see. That one's locked, and I don't feel like breaking windows today. No keys, probably for the best. I do want to cross over there and do some killing, but for now, we're going to go see what's over here. Just this one? That's some pretty ominous music for just this one. So how many are returning players to Project Zomboid? I know most of you are. How many like lapsed for a long time and are just like recently coming back because of Build 42? Because like I started playing like 6 years ago and just couldn't get it or couldn't get into it. 8 years ago, God, I don't know. It was early. It wasn't like it wasn't like NPCs early. It wasn't like lore early, but it was a couple of years in, 3 years in, 4 years in that I tried playing and just couldn't get into it. And then I got into it like a year ago, probably a lot with Build 41, and made some just really, really bad quality videos about it, and enjoyed myself, had a lot of fun, but just never really could get a good grip on the true mechanics of the game, just how it all came together. Like I figured out, I could do the individual parts, but I couldn't make like a cohesive plan to like really survive. And I know a lot of that has to do with shit like this, jogging around corners and not paying attention and not being careful, not doing your due diligence. But some of it too was just that it didn't quite click. And it really has been lately for me. And I'm very much enjoying this. Now, I am planning on mixing things up a little bit. I don't plan on this always being a, majority Zomboid channel, although there's always going to be a place for Zomboid here. But I will be mixing in some other survival games and some newer games too, as they newer survival games too, as they release. Most of you that have been around the channel much at all know that Avowed is coming soon, and I am very excited for that. I will be doing a long playthrough of that on my PC, so it'll be the same format as these Project Zomboid videos, not like my Astrobot videos where you can see my face. Gonna be playing that starting here in about a little less than 5 weeks, 4.5 weeks. So that's exciting. I am very much looking forward to that. Okay. So this is gonna take some killing. But you know what? Sometimes you gotta do some killing in Zomboid. Sometimes you gotta do some killing. So yeah, eventually, once multiplayer's patched in and build 42 is stable and not unstable, I would like to start doing some multiplayer videos with some of you all. I think that would be kind of fun. I'm also planning on mixing in some Pacific Drive runs. I never did beat that on PS5 or 4. I can't remember. I think I had it on PS4. And I never did finish it. I got like a third of the way, halfway in, and I enjoyed it. But my laptop at the time was so shitty with this integrated Intel fucking laptop fucking video card in it that was just garbage. I don't even know what it was called. I don't even know if it had a name. But I was using an Elgato card, and the video and the audio mixing was just terrible. And either way, I'd like to start doing some more runs of it again, because that was a really, really unique and fun game. So if anybody's interested in seeing some Pacific Drive playthroughs, let me know. I think that might be fun. But yeah, Avowed is coming soon. I'm gonna be playing Civ 6 or Civ 7 also. But my brother actually gifted me $100 worth of PlayStation Network gift cards, and I actually bought Civ 7 on PS5, which I know is like blasphemous, but I played Civ 6 on PS5, and it's actually really good. Like shockingly good. So I'm gonna give it a chance. I like playing it on the gigantic OLED, and yeah. Anyway, we'll just see how that plays out. So it's looking like Avowed, Zomboid, Pacific Drive. I am gonna be doing some not reactions, because quite frankly I don't really like reaction content. I think it's cheap. I think it's almost as cheap, or I think it's if possible it's cheaper than just talking over gameplay like this. But might as well make fun of myself. But I do plan on reviewing and or talking about and or theorizing about Invincible when it comes back on the air, and Gen V when it comes back on the air, and The Boys when it comes back on the air, and oh god, Daredevil when it comes back on the air, and I'll probably talk a little bit of Marvel stuff this year. Probably not going to talk much Star Wars, because quite frankly, there isn't much Star Wars aside from, oh shit, never mind. I'll be talking about Andor when it comes out. I think that's in May. God, Andor was really good. If if you're even any sort of a Star Wars fan and you didn't see Andor, you really should see Andor. It was like Star Wars meets the Bourne Identity, and let's just say they did a really freaking good job with it. Okay, so I am in a little bit of a bind here. But not too much of a bind. I've always run a Zomboid over in reverse. I mean, I don't know if that's true, and it didn't kill it, so, you know, maybe I shouldn't take my advice. But I'm also just going to quietly eat this muffin right here in the middle of the road. It's going to make me feel better. Then we're going to loop around, loop around. And head back to the hotel for a little bit of a rest. Because it looks like I need a little bit of a rest. Where are all the bodies at? Yep, there they are. That's my house. Yep. Body Central. You know what? It's good for you. Just keep that window open. You never know when you need to slip in. Let's go ahead and eat the last of that peanut butter. There's only a quarter of the can left. Might as well. Can't read that yet, so let's go ahead and just put you in the shelf. Yeah, you too. I don't need a red pen, do I? Painkillers, yeah, you might come in handy in case I get injured. Alcohol wipes, painkillers. Okay, we should get some band-aids too, just in case. Adhesives, got any adhesives in here? Excuse me, that was kind of rude. Oh, there's a pencil. Good. I've been wondering what happened to that. No adhesive band-aids, though. You would think I would have left a bunch of adhesive band-aids around. There we go. Grab half. All right. Is it all just muscle? Is it all just muscle strain? Yep. All right. So let's go ahead and sit down. Oh. Oh. Let's just kind of sit and let some time pass. There we go. There we go. What is that, about 3:30 in the afternoon? Yep. Sure is. Let's go ahead and get that truck back out. We got a warehouse to loot over here. There are quite possibly a lot. A lot of Zeds there. But you know what? That is part of Zomboid. Boys and girls, theys and thems. He's and shlees and sklees and theys and... Yep. And I say that not in jest. You do you. I am just here for the ride. You know, just once, this, you know, Build 42 has been very, very stingy with the bags. And I know you can craft some bags now. Crafting, yeah, I know. And we'll get to it, because, like, you know, I'm going to have to. But, man, just give me a fucking duffel. I've got one hiking bag, I think, in Build 42. Maybe two. A couple of duffels. I thought this was a duffel, but it's not. It's like a much crappier bag. And duffels are... No, duffels are, I think, significantly better than this. This holds 18 and has a... I can't remember. It's not very good. It holds a little bit more than the small book bag, but its encumbrance load is like a little bit less. It's very weird the way it works. Shit. Huh, huh, huh. Alright, I have to go back for my axe. I have to go back for my axe the long way on foot. I hope that I don't run that truck out of gas entirely, because if I do, well, if I do, I'll deal with it, because that's what I do. But, okay, only two. Just gonna keep jogging for now then. I was gonna say, surely they're gonna see me. I didn't make them blind and dumb. I just made them all normal across the board. I didn't do any of the random bullshit, and I didn't do any of the sharp eye, and I didn't do any of the super keen hearing. But I also didn't do like the deaf and dumb either. I just made them normal fucking zombies. So, if that bothers you, sorry. But that's what I decided to do. All right. So, why did I run away? I get stoned a lot. I can't remember now. I mean, obvious. Oh, yeah, I need a new weapon. That is rough. My short term is just shot. Oh well, what are you gonna do? You could say stop smoking, but like that damage is away. That damage is done. That ship sailed. This is the laundromat, correct? Yes. I did peek in there already. There was nothing of value. All right, so I got a fireman's axe in here, which is going to be handy. It's going to let me do some more damage. But I should probably pick up a little bit more. Let's take the claw hammer just to be safe. All right. And you know what? Shocking. Oh well. Let's go ahead and eat a granola bar. Oh God. Let's drink that cow's milk before it becomes rotten. A really terrible spot to keep cow's milk. The fucking cabinet under the sink. Alright, alright. Really not much that needs cooking that's in there, really. It's odd. It's been a very, very bizarre game that I'm finding, stuff that I don't really have much use for. Let's go ahead and read this, kill a little bit of time with it. Now, if I went to sleep now, I would be waking up at like 2 a.m., so that's no good. Don't want to be doing that. So let's go ahead and kill some Zeds for a little bit. Just the ones that followed me. There's bound to be a few nearby. From when I ran around this way. Yep. Just two, but I'll kill them. I don't mind. Getting some axe experience. A little axe experience is always good for you. Alright, so let's go ahead. See, that wore me out. That winded me, but then just standing still for 15 seconds de-winded me. Now remember, Tim, your truck is up here too, and it might be running out of gas, so you'd rather go up and get it than overnight to be safe and have to go through the trouble of regassing it up, because that thing had a humongous trunk. Ah! Misjudging the distance is a classic rookie mistake, and one that I still make. 700 or 800 hours in this game. But I've always considered myself more of a casual player, so I mean, fuck, I play with multi-hit on. It's like, Lord, come on. How many how many shots to the head can this thing take? The answer was 5, possibly 6. Yes, I know, I hear it. Well, I thought that one was going to be out of range, but he got just in there. All right. You know what? I'm too tired. Too tired. Too sore. Too winded. Gotta go back to Cali. No, not really. Just to the Pleasant Motel, and get a little bit of an 8 hour on. Get a little bit of a some Z's. Got that window blocked as best I could. Take some painkillers. Drink a soda. Drop that empty carton. Drop that empty can. Move those painkillers back there. Drop that catalog because it ain't got nothing I need to read in it again. And sleepy enough to sleep yet. I'm tired enough, that's for damn sure. But I'm not sleepy enough. Was it too dark to read? Yes, it was too dark to read. But I can read a paperback. And I can read a magazine. Drop both those bad boys. Now, if I had something to make meals with, I could make some meals. It is getting to be awfully late. For me to be wandering around town, though. But I could probably make a quick run to those mobile homes up the road. Let's peek at the map real quick. And yes, you can pause while the map is up. Good lord. That was another tip one of you gave me. Never occurred to me to even try. Couldn't see the symbols. That's my Gen X brain. That's my 70s baby brain. Late 70s. I don't remember them. I only remember the 80s. But and not the earliest of them. But yeah, that's my Gen X brain there. Didn't see a button, so I didn't think I could do it. Wow. That's amazing. Anyway, do I go to one of these three or do I go to let's actually let's actually go to that steakhouse up here that I never cleared. Let's see if they've got any cooking equipment. I need a frying pan, skillet, you know, that sort of stuff. Like to be able to make some stir fries and what have you with the fresh stuff I have on hand. So we got a diner there. The pharmacy I cleared already. Greens, I did a lot of clearing, but maybe not all. Oh, Tim. Tim. That was... Yes, I did actually do that already. Oh my gosh. Alright, here we go. Let's try this steakhouse, though. This might be a different experience. I remember this place was... Oh yeah, they just flooded out of here. That's right. That gunshot just really messed things up. I really kind of wish I understood what happened there, because that sure was something. Fresh steak, huh? Well, let's take it. Let's take that butter, too. What's in your freezer? More steak. I will take it. And your other freezer. Ooh, more steak. Ooh, it's a steakhouse. That makes sense. Mayonnaise. Yeah, let's take it. It's fresh. Let's take it. Empty glasses. I don't need those. Yeast and baking soda. Might as well. I rarely do any of that sort of long-term stuff in this game, but you know what? We are getting outside our comfort zone, learning new things, practicing, leveling up. We'll say that. I love it. And a funny feeling. Okay. I've been proved wrong before. All right. Wow. See, I had a funny feeling at the bathroom, but not at the exit. Like, man, just classic careless Tim. Didn't die this time, so, you know, cool. But, could've, you big dummy. Now, in my first Irvington video, I died because I said these little bushes caught me, and they didn't. It was these bigger bushes that caught me. They're slightly bigger. And when they're in a patch, it's easy to not notice them. So keep an eye out for those slightly bigger bushes. They will fuck you over. Pardon my language if you're a youth or someone with, you know, dainty ears. Huh. I feel like that was just a terrible... I already have knee pads, but... Yeah, the knee pads I have on are still working. It's kind of funny that your knees have you know, bite protection, but you know, hey, this game is its own thing. Very definitely follows its own beat. That should have got all three. It's alright. It's alright. Come on. Fighting a bunch of Zeds at night is not the best idea. But I think anybody who's played any video games probably knows that. And we all find ourselves doing it still. Kind of part of the joy. It's one of the things that brings us all together. Those dumb moves. All I'm really looking for from any of these guys are keys. Keys to vehicles. Let's kill you. You're gonna come to me, so I don't have to go to you. Good. I'd rather not lure any others in unless I have to, because I'm going to this house next. And then we're going to keep going west and see what's behind them. I am very aware that I still have a truck I need to go collect. Just got a little bit sidetracked on my way there. I want to overnight in this house and then go that way to get the truck. That way. Must be a radio on in there or something. That or other Zeds. Probably other Zeds now that I'm thinking about it. Yep. All right. Well, I thought for sure, like 100% for sure, that there was a Z in there. All right, all right. So, things are getting a little hairy. You can tell because I'm not talking. Okay, so those three are gone. Fudge that noise. All right, so let's make sure we're safe here. I swear I just heard glass break. It's like, how many of these fuckers are gonna come in here? I'm so weary. All right, nope, too many. Too many. Too many. I think I'm safe over here if I go in and overnight. Huh. Go ahead and eat those crackers. Oh. Take some pills while we're at it. None of that steak's been cooked. Oh, I guess the steak is all 5 steaks are, you know, ready. Might as well cook them, right? Alright. Bunch of fresh cooked steak. Hot dog. Now. Still not gonna let me sleep. Guess we're just gonna wait out the night. Eat a quarter of that steak. Eat a quarter of one of those steaks. And then continue waiting out the night. Oh, am I bored? Well, I guess I could always read a paperback. And then continue waiting out the night. Oh, my steak is stale already? Well, I better eat it. Kind of frustrating that it's already stale. I just cooked it. Oh, and there's no fridge here. Interesting. Alright, so here's the plan. We're gonna skip that house, because, fudge that house. And we're gonna go try and salvage my truck. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there. God, I hate it when they make that little whistle. Oh well. Help on the teeth of fate. I make a whistle sometimes. And I'm probably more self-conscious of it than most people are even, like most people even notice it, but that's kind of how the human brain works. I'm already in pain again. What a little wuss. In fairness, I didn't sleep. I stayed up all night. But like, I don't know, this guy's got like some weird sleeping habits. I say this guy, like, you know, I am 100% in control of its actions. Let's go ahead. Get on the other side of that long fence and do a little bit of a jog here. Throw some of these followers off of me, off of my trail. And that is where my truck should be. That is not where my truck should be, but where my truck is. I'm gonna go straight in. We're gonna deal with some Zeds. It's not gonna be easy because I'm already sore and worn out. But you know what? When the game won't let you sleep, sometimes you gotta just fight Zeds with sore and wore out. Or it was still running. It ran all night. Look at it. Wow, what a good truck. What a good truck. So, let's be a little more careful here. Still got a lot of gas, which is good. Let's go ahead. Park it. Get some actual sleep. You dumb fucker. All right. Now, tense and alarmed. Weird. Did I leave the oven on? No. Well then, let's find some stuff that makes me happy. Let's eat all those gummy worms. And some gum. And let's see if I can find a book or something somewhere. Well, well, buddy? Yep, I already read that. I had a feeling. I had a feeling I'd already read that. You know what? Let's eat Roy's peanut butter puck or whatever. That might help. You never know. You never know. Oh, that paperback's gonna help. All right, that paperback did help. Let's put these steaks back in the fridge. Or, you know, in the fridge in the first place, not back in the fridge so much. Along with the mayonnaise. And the butter. Let's go ahead and throw that yeast and baking soda in there also. And the seasoning salt. I know that's not where the seasoning salt goes. It's okay. It's okay. All right. Back for the third time, and hopefully the last, to that warehouse. It's a little foggy. That's okay. I think I got him. A little bit of a crowd to clean out here. Ooh. Ooh. That almost got dangerous there. Well, it did get dangerous. That almost got deadly. Five or six more here. And then go take a couple of trips in and out of this place. That's my like best case scenario. That's my like YouTuber luck scenario. Like let's make this work. Let's make this work. Because this is where I would like to start setting myself up for some real long-term success. Lord. Very much wore this character out. God, the muscle fatigue just really, really makes hand-to-hand hard. But I very much struggle with how much noise gunplay makes still, even now that they're, you know, emphasizing its usefulness. Alright, one more kill, and then I can rest real hard. Now he wants to sleep. You know what? I'm gonna let him. was gonna say, I know you want to sleep. I know you can use the bed. I can see the button. All right, that's right. It's just afternoon. We got a warehouse, factory, facility, some sort of something here to loot. It doesn't want to let me disassemble it. So we'll go around. I don't care. Yeah, I'm not gonna take the gravel. That feels dumb. Feels careless. I don't think we're gonna get hit with that big of a crowd. I mean, I'm gonna. It's not that bad. Oh. Well, I really, really fucked myself there. And I'm gonna really fuck myself worse here. But you know what? That's how I'm choosing to survive. Now, did I get bitten? No. Now, can I survive this? Hard to say. Alright, so yeah, that alarm drew in a lot more than I thought it was going to. That was really, really careless of me. I don't know if I'm gonna survive this or not. But I'm certainly not gonna survive it driving like that. Alright, here we go. Let's get back home. And let's not end the video until I know we're safe. Even if I'm pretty sure that it means I'm not safe. Alright, get the window closed. It's so heavy. Oh, I've still got that water dispenser, don't I? Alright, so that's gonna help. Let's go ahead and yeah, got a bunch of weird shit in here. But that's cool. That's cool. That's what it's there for. Do I have antibiotics anywhere? Can't remember if I found antibiotics in this run or not. I don't think I have. Doesn't feel like something I've put away. No, just painkillers. Just severe. Okay, down to moderate. I was like, don't be infected, don't be infected, don't be infected, don't be infected. Alright, adhesive bandage and okay, and some heavy pain, but I used an adhesive bandage and I used disinfectant. I'm gonna take some more painkillers. And then we're gonna go eat. We're gonna go ahead and eat half of one of the steak. You know what? Let's go dump most of that stuff into the truck. Because that is long-term stuff in the truck. Yeah, everything except the pencil and the fruit punch can go into the back of the truck. And that's going to help a lot. All right. So, that helps. Now, let's go all the way inside. Let's go ahead and drink that juice. Drop that wine bottle because I don't have something to uncork it and I don't care enough to find something, even though I'm sure there's something in this house because they are pretty common. Take some more pills, drop that empty thing. All right, let's go ahead and get in here. Check my health again. Pain and a dirty bandage. Well, laceration and bleeding. Best to be applying these bandages. Having yourself asleep. Even though you're gonna wake up in the middle of the dang night. But you know what? I think I survived. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to rest it out. All night actually. I'm gonna rest out until it is 5:30 in the morning, and then we're gonna watch some TV and start the next episode with some TV because I think that's gonna be the best way to go about it. So yeah, thanks for coming by. I appreciate you guys. Take care.